Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So for today's video, I am going to be sharing something with you guys that I think is amazing for those of you who are starting your perfume collection and you're trying to get fragrances for a great price and you're trying to find affordable options. And I'm going to be talking to you about the Sephora Favorites Sampler. So this is the new one that was released, I think this week. And I was not planning on filming this video because I already filmed like 2 videos right now, but it just showed up on my doorstep and I want to share this with you guys because I think that it is a great deal. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amy. I do videos on all things girly, fragrance, beauty, self-care, body care, all of that. I just love it so much. And if you love that as well, don't forget to subscribe before you leave today's video so that we can continue to hang out together. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. How are you guys doing today? I'm so happy to have you here with me and I appreciate you guys so much. So with that said, let's get right into today's video. All right, guys, I got my little tester strips here and this just showed up at my doorstep. I was just about to turn off my camera because I was done filming for today, but you're gonna be seeing me again with the same look because I had to film this today. So Sephora just dropped this new clean fragrance sampler. Now they usually come out with them the beginning of like each season. So for spring, for summer, for fall. So this one revolves around them being clean fragrances. Here is the thing about these sampler boxes in case you don't know about them. So these, you're going to find them at Sephora and you get to try 8 fragrances in this sampler. So all of the ones that are in here, which I already own a few of them, but there are a couple of them that I have never tried. And you're paying $68 for these samples, but there is a voucher in here that you can take to Sephora. And once you try all of these fragrances out and you choose the one that you love the most, you go to Sephora and with that voucher, you pick out one of these fragrances and it's pretty much for free. So you're getting it for $68, but you get to try them before. You get to see if they agree with your skin chemistry. I've been buying these samplers since like 2015. I did get a lot of my fragrances back then through this type of system because I just loved trying them out, being able to smell them at home and making up my mind and choosing which one I want. So I picked this one up to talk to you guys about it because I don't really buy these samplers no more since I do have so many fragrances. A lot of the time I already own a lot of them, but this one is very exciting because in here is a fragrance that went very viral on TikTok, and that is by Fleur, and it is Missing Person. This fragrance had like really crazy reactions on TikTok, and I have been wanting to try it. So if I end up liking it, I can get it for $68 instead of the original price of the fragrance. So in here, we are going to be trying out by Rosie Jane, Layla Low, Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar, which I already own and I love. Ellis Brooklyn Myth, I already have that one as well. Floral Street Sunflower Pop, I have never tried that one, excited to try it. Maison Louis Marie, number 4, Bois de Balancourt, or Bois de Balancourt, not sure if I said that right. Haven't tried that one yet. That one's supposed to be a warm woods fragrance. I'm excited to try it. Then there is Fleur Missing Person, and that is a warm and sheer fragrance. Skylar Clean Beauty Coconut Cove. You guys know I talk about that one a lot and it is in here. And then the 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods, which I have also talked about, and that is a warm and sweet gourmand fragrance. So I want to get right into this. And now once you get this sampler, it is a final sale because I mean, you can imagine someone trying out all of these samples and then returning it and saying they didn't like it. So it is final sale, and I do like what they did here because the packaging is super simple. They used to come in like very big packaging. I really like the way they're doing it now. So look at this. All of the samples are inside of here, and then you do get like a little sheet. I'm going to read what it says. So it says, "Hi beautiful, welcome to your very own at-home clean fragrance experience. This will guide you through how to discover your new favorite clean fragrances and which sample to redeem for a full size in-store or on Sephora.com. Flip this page and you'll find an overview of all the included fragrances and a little note section so that you can keep track of all of your favorites. Write down notes for each to remember your favorites, what they remind you of, and how they make you feel. And then here is all of the fragrances with a little section where you can put if you enjoyed them or not. So we're just gonna get right into testing, and I'm going to be putting my voucher aside so that I can use that. I'm going to start off with Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar. I'm already very familiar with this fragrance. And Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar, the keynotes are ambrette seeds, pear nectar, and liquid musk. It's just a very girly pear fragrance. It's very musky, just beautiful. I do own a full size already of this fragrance. Oh, so good. It's a musky pear. Like it's just, that's what it is. It's very pretty. It's very perfect for spring and summer, but you can wear it year round if you want. I just kind of prefer it in warmer weather. It's so girly. It is the definition of girly. It almost has like a powdery feel to it. It kind of reminds me of Chloe, how they're just very girly, very like girl next door type of fragrance. And I definitely recommend it if you love pear and if you love fragrances that are on the musky side a little bit more. It's girly, but it's not sharp or anything like that. It's just very pleasant, really nice to be around. Perfect everyday fragrance, and also really nice for work. So yeah, that is Radiant Nectar, which I won't be redeeming for that one because I already own it. Next up, we are going to do one that I have never tried, and this is Floral Street Sunflower Pop. And this one, fresh citrus and fruits, and this has bergamot, Bellini Accord, and honey accord. Now, usually I cannot stand Bellini fragrances, but you never know. Sometimes notes are combined a certain way and you end up loving it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we got a possible winner here, unless I end up liking one of the other ones. This is really nice, really different. I need to spray it on my skin just in case. I pick up like a bright opening. Oh, it's the most beautiful bergamot opening ever. And the honey. Okay, so Sephora doesn't really tell you all of the notes, so I need to search this one up because how did I not look into this one? So the main accords are citrus, fruity, sweet, tropical, fresh, floral, vanilla, musky, fresh, spicy, and powdery. I almost get like a soapy vibe from this one, but in the best way possible. And I also get like that honey vibe. So the top notes, wow, I'm in shock. I think that this is one of the very few passion fruit fragrances. This has passion fruit in the opening, mandarin orange, and bergamot. Then you have Bellini, plum blossom, and orris, and the base notes are musk, honey, and amber. Very unique, very different from like all of the fragrances that I've been smelling lately. And what I like about this one is that there's nothing in my collection that reminds me of this fragrance. So I feel like there's a good chance that I might go with this one. And they are comparing it on Fragrantica to Clementine, California from Atelier. I'm not sure because I did smell that one, but it was way too long ago, so I'm not sure. But the notes are really nice. It's very bright, fresh. It's not super girly, and I kind of get like a soapy vibe, but in a very like, it's not like white soap or like a bar of soap, but just you're very clean, just very like fresh and crisp type of fragrance. Ooh, this one's really nice. I love this one. It almost feels like a ray of sunshine. Like it's really bright and awake and energizing. And the honey just adds a really nice like depth to the fragrance. So liking this one a lot. Next up, we have Skylar Coconut Cove. I already own this one. Beautiful coconut fragrance. This one has bergamot, coconut, and ambroxan. This one to me just reminds me of like a coconut mojito or something like that. Like just something I would wear to like an island getaway. Ooh, this one's so good. I love this one. A different take on coconut. So I do get the coconut, but it's more of like a coconut water. It's not super sweet. I feel like it's almost on the line of being unisex, but still towards the feminine side. It's just a perfect mix of that bergamot and coconut, which I love that combo of notes. So it's like watery, aquatic, coconut water with that burst of bergamot, very bright. Oh, I love this one. This one's a good one. I already have it, so let's move on to the next one, which is, I think I might have smelled this one, but I'm not too sure. And this one is by Rosie Jane. Now, this sample is not my favorite because it's the dabbers, but I'm going to try and dab as much as I can. Okay, so this one, the main accord says that it's fresh, floral, green, fruity, white floral, musky, powdery, and sweet. Ugh, I don't think I like it already. Oh, I know why. Okay, so the top notes are grass and nectarine. Middle notes are pear blossom and jasmine. And the base notes are white musk and vanilla. I definitely got that grass. It like smacked me in the face a little bit. It's not bad though. It's not bad. It's just not really my type of fragrance. Super green, super fresh, super clean. I don't think this is for me. I'm definitely gonna play around with it some more before I make up my mind on which one I like. But first impressions, it's like a very green, in your face, like fresh fragrance, but that green, I'm just not vibing with it because it definitely smells like grass. It smells like when you're a kid and you're just rolling down the hills at a park and you get like that grass scent. That's kind of what I get with this one, so not my favorite. Okay, now we're gonna move on to Ellis Brooklyn Myth. I also own this one. So I did mention this one in my favorites video for July, and you guys, this fragrance is $100, and if you get this set, you're going to get this fragrance for $68. So that's a nice discount, and I feel like it makes it even more worth it because when I first got this fragrance, it didn't last too long on me, but lately it has been lasting much longer. I don't know if it has anything to do with like the bottle sitting in my collection for a little longer, but it definitely lasts through my entire day, like doing groceries. I like to wear this one. It's just so fresh and clean and refreshing. It's one of those fragrances that almost feel cold, cooling type of vibe. Clean vibes. It kind of is like Biolage gel, like hair gel mixed with a tiny bit of like Irish Spring. The tiniest bit, because I know Irish Spring is like super obnoxious and loud, but it just has like a little bit of that soapy touch, little bit unisex but still feminine. Such a beautiful fragrance for when you just want to go do your groceries, you want to go shopping, do your nails, you want to smell clean, but you don't want to wear anything like too heavy. Myth is perfection for that, and in this set, it's like a steal. I definitely recommend that. If you don't own Myth, it's great to pick it up now. Then next up, we're going to be doing Maison Louis Marie, and let's see how I like this one. This is number 4, Bois de Balancourt. So this one is supposed to be woody, powdery, warm, spicy, fresh, spicy, and aromatic. Sounds promising. The notes are sandalwood and cedar. Whoa, this is like the notes sound like fall in a bottle. Top notes are sandalwood and cedar. Middle notes are vetiver, nutmeg, and cinnamon. And the base notes are woody notes and amber. Okay, let's see this. Super woody. You guys, sometimes sandalwood, I don't know. No, it's not for me. Sandalwood tends to like make me a little sick. I've noticed that. I had to get rid of This Is Her by Sadig and Voltaire because I can't do the sandalwood. Like that heavy dose of sandalwood. It's not bad at all. I think that it would smell really, really nice for fall time. This is definitely like a fall time fragrance for me, very like seasonal. This is not something that I would wear in summer or in spring. It is getting better as it's drying down, so I would have to wear it on my skin. I'm gonna put a little bit here. Let's see how it dries down on my skin. Surrounded by an ancient, mysterious forest, Balancourt is the name of our family home where we took long walks on a magical trail called Lover's Lane. This romantic scent is a sandalwood fragrance with a dominant cedarwood and sandalwood accord that's supplemented by a spicy cinnamon nutmeg complex with an earthy vetiver note. You know what? On the skin, it's nice. I'm not saying it's bad at all. I just don't know if this is something that I would get use out of. But it is nice on the skin. It's like woody, but it's kind of like creamy and smooth at the same time. I'm kind of in shock right now. Very woody. Super woody and earthy. Okay, I need to give that one like a little wear and see how I feel about it. So let's move on to the very, very talked about viral Fleur Missing Person. I need to see like what I'm about to experience because the videos on this fragrance, like I think there's people that have even cried with it. Like honestly, what the heck? Like am I gonna go back in time or something? Like what? Supposedly it just reminds people of like memories of their childhood or something like that. So the main accords for this fragrance are musky, powdery, woody, white floral, citrus, floral, animalic. The top notes are musk, jasmine, and bergamot. Middle notes are cyclamen, orange blossom, and neroli. And the base notes are white musk, Australian sandalwood, and white wood. It's definitely musky. It's definitely powdery. I just finished smelling that sample, and get yourself this right here, which is Clean Skin or the actual Clean Reserve Skin from Sephora. They kind of have like the same vibes. Yeah. Very similar. I'm not going to redeem it for this one. If you don't have like any of these musky type of fragrances, like if you own replica skin, and I feel like they're way too close to each other's for me to get another bottle of this type of, yeah, no. I don't really see like what the big deal is about this one, but I mean, I do have a really big fragrance collection. If I'm putting myself in a person's shoes where they don't own a big perfume collection or they're starting off with fragrances, then yes, it's a very like pleasant, it's not offensive, it's nice for every day. It's like a second skin type of fragrance, the type of scent where you smell the person and you think that they naturally smell that way. But for me, it's a little underwhelming. I was expecting like an experience or whatever, but didn't really get that with this. And the last one is Vanilla Woods by the Seven Virtues. And this one, you guys, it's just, I love it. I'm gonna be taking it out for fall, definitely. It's such a beautiful vanilla. There's pear in here, there's rose, I believe there's woody notes. Okay, so the notes are rose, pear, caramel, and vanilla, and that's exactly what I get. When I first got this fragrance, I picked up like different things. Some days I wouldn't pick up the pear, some days I would pick up more like woody notes, some days I would pick up a lot on the caramel. This kind of makes me think of Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. It kind of gives me like those same vibes. I love this fragrance. It's beautiful. I already own it, so I'm not going to get it from this set. I'm definitely most likely going to be redeeming my voucher for either Floral Street Sunflower Pop, and I also am liking the Maison Louis Marie, but this one is like very, very woody. I don't know. I'm going to leave you guys with that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It was definitely not planned. I had ordered it and I want to get it filmed as quickly as possible so that you guys can get your hands on it. Check out the Sephora website. This video is not sponsored. I purchased this on my own. I'm just very passionate about these samplers because you're getting a good deal and you get to experience fragrances, you get to sample them, you get to try them in your home and see which one you vibe with the most, and then you get to go and pick up your full-size bottle. And for most of these, you're going to be redeeming for a 1.7 fluid ounce bottle, which is not the smallest size. And in the Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar, you can get the 3.4 ounce bottle. So perfect deal right there. So anyways, that's going to be it today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below if you guys buy these sampler sets and how you like them so that everyone else can see other people's experiences. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.